white wolf here at Ways of the Wild Institute up in the very wet green mountains of Vermont. It's been raining for a number of days now, and what I'm going to do in this short little video, I'm going to show you how you can light fire using all wet material. Okay? Using all wet material, not dry material. And so what I did, I went around the forest here and I gathered up some miscellaneous material that I'm going to show you how to light a fire with. It includes hemlock boughs and some cattail down, the inner bark of some dried aspen tree that shredded up. And what I'm going to do over here by the river, what I did is I made a little isolated pool where I can put my material in and they won't float away. I'm going to show you that I'm going to take all this material that I'm going to light a fire with, and I'm going to put it in that pool, in the water. Then I'm going to weight it down with a rock so that you can see that that's soaking in the water. And it's going to sit there soaking, alright, to make sure it's soaking and sopping wet. And then we're going to take it out and I'm going to show you how to light a fire with it. So let's go over here to the river and I'll show you the materials and I'll show you me putting them in the river so that you can see that indeed they are wet. Alright, so you can see the materials that I have here to start fire with. And over here, alright, there's the river. And there is the pool of water I'm going to put the materials in. Okay, here's my my flint and steel as well. Okay, a ferro rod and some steel. I'm going to put this in the water also. Okay, there it goes in the water. All right, that's been sitting in there for about 15 minutes now. So we're going to go take that out. I'm going to show you how it's wringing wet. Wet materials we have here. Take this cattail and this shredded bark and you want to shred it up. Rip it right off that cattail stem, which is in the very center. Throw that away. See how wet this cattail is? It's all sticking to my hands. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shred all 3 of these pieces of cattail and put them in here. And when I get done shredding this and piling it up here, I'll go to the next step. My wet cattail nest there, okay, see, quite large. And that's 3 cattail heads that I shredded up. Now I'm going to go over here to my wet wood that I pulled out of the river. I'm going to split that up and set it on top here. Okay, now I got my my cattail nest here. And I've got the that wet piece of hemlock wood that I split down with my knife to get to the not quite as wet inside. All right, still a little bit damp because it's been raining for a while, but it's much less wet than the outside. And I got my wet flint and steel here, ferro rod. Let's see if I can throw a spark in here and get this cattail lit, and then I'll start putting on some of this split wood. We'll cross our fingers here and see what we get. That's the problem when you try to light the surface cattail. Rungs along top, burns, but it doesn't get down in. So you've got to sink this down deeper to get a coal. Well, we got a coal in there. Take some of our shredded bark, put it in there now. Have it. Little demonstration on how to light fire using completely wet material, fresh out of the river. All right. Like I said, it's not easy. It takes some practice, takes some patience, and also understanding how to utilize the wet material, how to work it, how to handle it. But it can be done, as you just saw. This is White Wolf, the Ways of the Wild Institute up here in Vermont. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoy these short little videos and possibly learn something. If nothing else, hopefully they're entertaining. All right. Keep watching, and I will be posting more videos of edible plants, poisonous plants, medicinal plants, wilderness skills, large variety. Enjoy. Woola Mollison. Be well and happy.